This just in, the wall is now down. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you tune in to YouTube and Instagram, Mitch's Law 1970, for the full video. Well, I am working on this long wall, cutting this out. So, I could not get my plasma cutter to work. It was just not going to happen. So, I ended up going to O'Reilly's and buying 4 packs of 10 blades. I still have a pack left over and quite a few of a second pack. So, I didn't go through too many. It wasn't that bad. But once I got my rhythm going, it was pretty dope. Changing them out and keeping it moving throughout. Taking this container wall out. I spaced out the tabs just like I researched on YouTube, watching others and leaving tabs in the middle before it's time to push it down. So a lot of spots have, tabs like that where I didn't cut it all the way through. And up and down the ladder, up and down the ladder. It literally took me right at about 2 hours to get this down. So I left 8 foot on each side, and then I cut out the middle, which I think it ended up measuring out to be 23.5 feet cut out. So once I got it all measured out and everything, and got everything situated to where I wanted it to be, it was just chop, chop, chop away. So my main goal was to try to have this container built out by May 4th. May 4th is my dad's 2nd year transition day, and I try to have goals for each day of his memory and honor and everything. So last year, recap real quick, last year I did get Daddy's car running on 2025 May 4th. So 2026 was this container. However, I'm gonna have to call in the big dogs. Once I cut it out, I'm gonna come get some construction done and get them to frame it for me. Thought I was gonna be able to do it myself, but can't do everything myself, but it's all good. So I'm just going through, again, cutting out each tab and opening up my second pack and getting them situated and everything. So it's been a journey. I'm excited, and I'm keep working at it. I'm keeping going, guys. I encourage everyone, stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. No negative comments, please. Again, I'm doing this on my own. Backup is when necessary, and I'm just spending time with my dad, talking with him, talking with God, and just trying to get it done. I want to hopefully set a goal of having both containers cut out within the next month or so, and framed out, and then hopefully by June we'll be moving Daddy's car into it. Hopefully. It's just a journey. It's peaceful for me to be out here just doing stuff and not knowing what I'm doing, but trial and error. That's all it is, and it's okay because it's mine. But yeah, I know I had one guy, he reached out to me. He was just like, your determination is dangerous. You are working on a dangerous thing by yourself. And I'm like, yeah, I got to get it done. I can't depend on other people to stop their lives to help me do what I want to do. So, I get help when I can get help. And then if I need help, I got backup. I have somebody nearby that's going to, if I reach out and say, hey, come here, they come. And then I just take it from there. So, yeah, here it is where I got most of it cut out. And then I got to work. Well, the top part is cut out. Now I just got to work on the side. once I get into that part. So, again, it's a journey. Stay tuned. Okay, my hand right. Y'all gonna notice I changed up the outfit, y'all. I had to put on some heavy duty pants because them leggings was not protecting me from them sparks. Listen, them things was brutal. But, you know, it is what it is. Trial and error, like I said. Those are some thick cargo pants. It was nice outside. Sunday was amazing. It was like 70 degrees. So I didn't sweat as bad as I did the day before when I cut that small piece out trying to figure out how to cut um, the trailer wall out. So yeah, I had to change up the outfit, you know, pull the hair back, put the goggles on, and put on some thick pants. But I'm rolling right along. Again, it took me about 2 hours, if I don't count breaks. With breaks, it probably took me about 3 to get it all the way out. And now I'm actually working on the bottom, cutting out the bottom side. Again, I'm leaving tabs in between so that way it didn't buckle and fall in on me. So yeah, keep it going. I'm coming along. see, I told y'all I have help when necessary. So a friend of mine came through and he's watching over because we got to get the wall to come down at this point. So of course he's got to walk me through and making sure I get all the tabs that I have in here. So we went through and I showed him what I'm working with. Big shout out to AMD for the time and patience while I put this shop together. I appreciate the support from them. So yeah, we getting it through. He's pointing out my little tabs and everything. Ooh, child, we ready for the wall to come down. Pushing, and trying to see what is hold up. What is the hold up? When they say put your foot in it, you got to put your foot in it. So my homeboy helped me out with that. See, I got that little middle brace that was barely holding up anything, but let's go. It's down. It was freaking awesome. Well accomplished. Then I had to cut the little tabs off that was holding it. And then you're gonna see my Mexican pickup truck come through. Listen, no racial slurs or nothing like that. That's just what I always called my cars. It's my Mexican pickup truck, because I sure do use my cars as though they're pickup trucks. And you know, our people be working hard and making it do what it do with what we got. So yeah, you about to see it. We about to pull it off. Here I'm cutting a little hole in so I can hook the pulling straps to it. When I tell you I use what I got to get what I got to get done, it is what it is. I'm going to get it done. Might not be the ethical way or the whatever way, but listen, we about to haul this little wall off, and no, you cannot lift it up. That thing was heavy. So underestimated heavy. Oh my God. Roll out. Woo. Let's go. All right, pulling it off. So we pulled it over to the side, and of course I'm gonna get somebody that does scrap metal to come get it.
This is a tribute to my dad, Ceylon Narvell Mitchell. May his legacy live on as I rebuild law, Mitch's Law. Stay tuned.